Serious simp here.
Yo, what's up?
Yo.
What makes you think that someone is worth something? What makes someone worth something? No, I'm done.
Yeah, can you like be a bit more specific? That's a very broad.
What traits of a person or qualities makes them worth something? You like to say that women are worth less, so you must know what makes someone worth something.
A girl that's not a slut?
Wow, that was so philosophical, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
bro.
it's pretty straightforward.
Any woman with self-respect would never talk to you, bro. So tell me, why? What makes you think that women deserve less, bro?
Oh, he's doing the. When men do this is particularly bad, guys. When men say woman instead of women, it just shows. This shows me instantly that this dude has been listening to a lot of female TikToks. Or been listening to a lot of females, because this hasn't really infected the male vernacular as much as it has modern day women. These modern day girls, they just can't say the word women. But this guy's obviously been listening to a lot of these sort of like hand clapping TikToks, bird hands, hand clapping TikToks, and he's just a beyond reproach simp.
And
he can't be.
I know
fixed
so many
point.
great women with pride, self-respect.
I know so many great women. Does you know how terrible that sounds?
Morality. Bro, what type of woman do you talk to on the daily basis? What are the women that you attract that you talk to? What type of woman are they? Not saying that there's anything wrong with OnlyFans girls. There's
a lot wrong with them.
They may lack some self-respect. That doesn't make them worthless. They may feel like they're worth less and less, but that doesn't make them worth less, bro. But those are the women you talk to that feel like they are worth less. You've never talked to an actual great woman in your life with pride, with humanity, with dignity. You have no...
Bro's convinced he's going to get his pee-pee touched after this. He's like going for it, guys. This is a serious, like, simping tirade here. This is a simping tirade. And I feel Myron here. He's got the wrinkles going, his face in hands. Yeah, because we look at guys like this and we think to ourselves, you are the problem. You are the reason why these modern day women have their egos so massively inflated. It's guys like you who will literally simp until the cows come home is the reason why we're having these problems. Men absolutely just these guys are
great supine protoplasmic invertebrate jellies.
Great supine protoplasmic invertebrate jellies like this guy here with no backbone, no spine, no boundaries, nothing like that, just simping to high heaven and giving women all of the frickin' attention and validation that they need and that they want. You.
No idea what those words even mean, bro, because you don't convey it. You don't express it. You are hurting these women and you don't care. What do you think of morality, bro? Is morality an important trait? To be moral and compassionate and empathetic, is that important?
Damn, this guy's really trying to get laid tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so here's the thing, dude. Men and women are different, okay? Girls that are sluts are not respected because it's easy. Guys that are capable of being sluts are respected because it's hard. It's not easy for guys to attract women, but it's very easy for women to attract men. It's just very simple. So the barrier to entry is low, so therefore it's not respected.
Dog, you did not
as far as
answer-
like, go ahead.
You didn't answer my question. I'm asking about morality. Do you believe morality and empathy and compassion are important things in
Did he
this
just say
world?
moralityism?
Do you believe moralityism and empathy?
Moralityism. For sakes. Moralityism. Guys, can you show some moralityism and finish off the dono bars? The tip goal's at 120 on Stream Elements. If we could go over to Stream Elements or just, show some moralityism for the dono bar, that'd be great.
And compassion are important things in this world.
Well, you can be polite to girls that are 304.
You know what's funny, guys? Someone just said in the chat here, Jake sounds hangry and based AF today. I've actually been starving myself in the mornings because I do these streams in the mornings. It's currently nearly 10 a.m. I literally have been not eating breakfast because I know it makes me grumpy and it makes me like feisty and angry, and I know that it'll make me spurg out and chimp out at these sorts of people on stream if I'm hungry. So I've been intentionally starving myself for your entertainment, and you can't even fill up the dono bar.
But that doesn't mean you have to date them.
Dog, nothing you say is polite. You disrespect their humanity in every way. That is
For telling the truth? If you do OnlyFans that you're a whore?
Bro, no man who has ever been treated well by a woman would act like you. You've clearly been scarred horribly, bro, and I'm sorry.
But he's literally doing the who hurt you thing. He's doing the who hurt you thing. Who hurt you, Myron? I'm sorry someone hurt you. This guy is so like conditioned by females that it is actually disgusting to me. And women will find it absolutely repulsive as well. Look how he's like hunched over like this. This guy is such a bitch and such a beta male. Like I often wonder to myself, what are you going to do if war comes about tomorrow? Like if there is a conflict tomorrow. The other day I was walking along the street, right? And, you know, women often lack a lot of spatial awareness and they'll sort of just like wander out in the street and you got to dodge them. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. You're a woman. Okay, I'll walk around you. But then sometimes I see men doing it. I see men just no spatial awareness, just flailing about in the middle of the street walking. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. Elbow, just hit them. What are you going to, if the tribe comes over the hill, what the hell are you going to do? No spatial awareness, dork? And guys like this as well. Oh, have you ever met a really beautiful, strong, powerful woman? What are you going to do? Honestly, you'll be sacrificed and eaten if that happens. I'd have no problem sacrificing him and eating him if I needed to, if people were hungry, you know?
I'm so sorry that happened. Whatever happened to you, I am so sorry that it has made you that way. I would hate to live a life where I'm a shitty person, bro. That would make that is the saddest, the darkest life possible. And I feel sorry for you, bro. You have no compassion. The things that make us human, you have none of, bro.
Besides your emotional arguments, like what is your actual actual argument?
That women have pride, dignity, humanity, and you deny them all of that. What defines dignity? Self-respect, strength, self-worth.
So other words, other statements? No, what's dignity? Don't give us another bunch of like random words that you can't also define. What is dignity?
Humility. Yes, exactly.
And these are all traits that OnlyFans girls and thoughts don't have.
Yeah, the only ones you talk to, bro. That's why you don't know, because they're the only. I'm sorry, because those are the only ones that you talk to.
No, we brought plenty of girls on our show that have PhDs, master's degrees, higher education. We brought girls from all different walks of life, man.
And I'm sure you disrespected them, huh?
Well, a lot of them are dumb, if we're going to be honest. Not all, but a lot of them are. A lot of them lack critical thinking skills despite higher education.
All right, so you never answered my question. Women with dignity, self-respect, humility, self-worth. There's none of them. They don't exist on this planet because I know thousands. I know.
Of course they exist, but they're a minority.
All right, so then some women do deserve equal as men. You just admitted it. They have dignity. Why would they deserve any less? You just admitted it.
Look, bro, like
if you want to make a generalization,
it's not all or nothing.
This guy's literally here just to go on a simping tirade, and it's so infuriating. I can't tell you how much I hate guys like this.
Speaking in generalities here.
Oh, you're speaking in generalities?
Yes, this is how the world works. We speak in generalities.
Yeah, you only know what's general.
There's always going to be exceptions to the rule every time. But what I'm saying for the guys here is that the dating landscape has changed significantly, and guys need to prepare for the new normal. Your methodology of being a simp no longer works, okay? Like, you know, putting on the cape for women and being the nice guy and fighting for them and everything else like that, that's not respected, okay?
Regardless of whatever they lack that you think they lack, they're still human beings. So you think it's okay to hurt other human beings. That's your whole, bro, you are hurting people. I don't care whether they're women, whether they're the races that you discriminate against, you are hurting people. Do you not care that you are hurting people, bro?
The only thing I can do is tell the truth. I'm not in control of other people's feelings and how they respond to the truth.
You haven't made a single philosophical
So if I tell the truth...
Bro, you haven't made a single philosophical argument. I'm giving you real profound philosophical...
I get that Myron is just frustrated by this guy and he's just trying to say... This is literally like talking to a woman. It is just pure appeal to emotion, and everything is just emotion. My feeling, you're mean. That is literally the whole entire thing. And I get Myron, it's like when you are talking to a woman and you're just like, okay, yeah, all right. You just have to let the waves crash into you. Just let the waves crash in, then eventually you're like, all right, okay, cool. Can we move on from this now? You just don't want to go there at all. So I get why he's doing it, but my goodness, if this were me, I would have gone about this in a totally different way. I would have ripped this guy apart, like ripped him apart. Just gotten him to define absolutely everything, cut him off constantly. I would have just torn into this guy if I was Myron.
No, you've just been like vomiting emotional arguments.
Bro, you're answering them with women deserve less because they're sluts. That is your argument, bro. How did you rise to fame as an intellectual? Calling a woman a slut is not an argument.
No, I'm saying men shouldn't commit to sluts.
Oh, all right. So that's your
Big
argument.
difference.
No, but you're actually saying women deserve less. So and you're saying you're making generalizations, but saying women deserve less, that doesn't sound like a generalization.
It is.
Well, it's funny because he's saying doesn't sound like a generalization, but he's saying woman deserves less. So when he's saying it, he must be talking about a specific women. So, you know, if you say women, then maybe you could be more of a generalization.
Woman.
When you date a girl or when you're dealing with women, you have to give them less. In today's landscape, you can't be a gentleman anymore. Chivalry is dead and women killed it.
Give me a philosophical argument as to why.
I just explained it. Women have changed. They have their own money.
I'd tell him to define philosophy. What's philosophy?
They have their own status. They're educated now. So a nice regular guy no longer cuts it. So men only have to be attractive and competent and, you know, educated and have money. They have to compete. So what I tell guys is you have to deal with the new normal because average women no longer want average men. So you must be above average.
Okay,
so this is why they deserve less.
Okay, I'll respect that first part, but I don't understand how that equates to them deserving less, bro. They've elevated themselves in society. Why do they deserve less now?
Yeah, see, this rhetoric right here is a big part of the problem.
What's bro?
Like
I think hate